Hi, this is Don, Cowboy Biker Adventures, coming to you from Thousand Trails, Three Flags RV Campground here in Wildwood, Florida. I'm going to show you a riding tour. It's in 360, so you can rotate your view as we go. This is actually the nicest day since I've been here, and I've been here, let's see, about 9 days, I think. I leave in about 4 more. I leave Friday, and this is a Monday, so. This is the office. It's 10 miles an hour speed limit. Over here to the right is swimming pool. And by the way, these are all privately owned as far as I know. I think there's only 2 in this park that you can rent out on the park models. This is one way. I think I said it's 10 miles an hour. But it's basically 2 sections. This is the front section, and all of them, except for that very first row, about 5 of them are pull-throughs. All the rest of these are pull-throughs, as you can see, and they named the streets the name of states. And they didn't name them based on the length of the street either. But anyhow, this is the front section. This is where I am in. But I'm going to go show you this back section, then come back and show you the front section. They do have that blood drive going on right now. Coming up, these are private residents, matter of fact. But coming up over here on the left is the laundry room. And over here on the right is activity center. You can see the blood bus for donations. Activity center, they do different activities, including indoor volleyball, where you sit in a chair. I haven't participated in that. I have been playing bingo. They do that Tuesdays and Friday nights. And they have dancing and other things too. So over here is the community campfire, which again, the weather has not been good. It's either been cold or raining or both. This is the first day. It's about 72 degrees. Sun is trying to come out, but it is cloudy. And you can see the couple horseshoe pits, the pickleball court. You can see the putt-putt. I understand kids play that a lot here, even though it's just painted concrete. And let's see here. Shuffleboard. Now, the weather hasn't been good enough. I haven't heard anything about that shuffleboard being going on. Let's go down this section. Not everything over here is obviously, you can see over on the left, and also the left right down this street. Not everything here is pull-throughs. These are back ends. You can see the maintenance yard. But most of the sites are pretty level. I know mine is, and all the ones around me. By the way, the name of this street is Main. I'm going to turn here on Massachusetts. This actually is a dead end, but it's supposed to have a loop to turn around down here. But don't you love the trees? Now, I requested a spot with the fewest amount of trees that was available for my Starlink, because I didn't know how well my T-Mobile home internet would be working. But it's been working just fine. I do have my Starlink up, but really not using it. But anyhow, you can see this. Isn't this cool? And Looks like a little swamp area over there to the left, but it's rained a lot. Several days. If nothing else, mist or light rain. And we're continuing on this Massachusetts. And let's see here. I think this one here is called New Jersey. And this is the other side of the back ends, even though they are big sites. And then over on the right on down through the center is pull-throughs. Now, I believe more than not, I think just about everything in this park, except for these pull-throughs over here, are 50 amps now. They just put in a bunch in my section, which was 30, now it's 50. So this is Arkansas, this is Arizona. Let's go down it. How you doing? Now these streets that go in between here like this, you can drive either direction, even though this definitely looks like it should be one way, the opposite way I'm going. And apparently over here, back in here somehow, is where they have the overflow parking. No, it's not on the map. And let's see here. I said I was gonna go down. This is Texas, which is ironically the shortest street in the whole place, and they named it the shortest street, Texas. You believe that? Anyhow, you can see for yourself the type of camping. A lot of these over here are, I think, annuals. Okay, so you kind of get a feel for it if you look over here to the left, especially, you can see for yourself. Boy, it's about time it started warming up. Just night before last, it was 32 degrees overnight. But this is the back section. There is 216 sites counting the park models. Like I said, as far as I know by talking to people, there's only 2 that you can rent, and one of them's by me. I think the other one's back there someplace. The rest are privately owned, and it even is marking them on the map as private. So this is the one way out. This is one-way street here. So I'm gonna have to go back and then work my way back this way. But there's a few fire rings around. There's a brand new one right there, but very few. I don't know how you get those. Most, if not all, sites has a picnic table. This neighbor left this morning. The neighbor behind me over there just got towed out a few minutes ago by a really super big tow truck. It was a diesel pusher. It would not start. It was right over here. But this is the road out. This is called Pennsylvania, by the way. And right there is the dump station. Let's go this way. Now on the outside streets on this one, it is one way. So I'm gonna try to abide by that. But you can see these 5 or so in here, maybe 7 that pull through. Excuse me, no, those are pulled through. According to the map, there was 5 of them that was back ends. Mississippi, I think is what that says. This is Kentucky here. This is where I pulled in to pull into my spot. So that's the back side of my spot. I'm on Illinois. But this is Indiana. Let's turn here. You can see we covered that. This is Ohio. So, you know, some of them do have concrete pads. Most do not. But you can see they're nice and flat and level. And you can see the dirt, the mud from all the rain they've had, or we've had. Every once in a while I'll see RVs in this park that are so unlevel, I don't know how they can stand it. I'm not saying mine's level, perfectly level every time, but I try my best to get it level. And of course this is mine right here. You can see my Starlink's up. Got my flag out. I'll make one more turn here and then we'll call this good. Now I think I will go down this one. You know, there are so many trees between us and the highway out there inside my ridge. I rarely hear anything from that. That's different. Just a cage with dogs or a fenced in area with dogs and no RV. Okay? And like I said, I covered this. But during peak season, which I believe starts in October or November, I'm not sure, and goes, I believe, to the end of March, and you only can get 2 weeks. There's only 3,000 trail parks in all Florida. The rest of them are encores, so you got to have trails collection, which I do. But 1,000 trails with my membership, I'm supposed to be able to stay 21 days. Well, during the peak season, you only can get 14 at a time, and you only get 2 in peak season. So my next one, I'm going to Orlando, which is in Claremont. It's only about 45 miles away, I believe. That was mine. And I'm getting my 2 weeks in there. Then I go to Encore for maybe not 2 weeks, maybe 7 weeks. And then I go start some of my Florida state parks. Anastasia State Park, which I understand is probably the most sought after in all of Florida. Up here on the right is a mailbox where you're supposed to stop and drop off your parking pass so they know you left. But that is 1,000 trails, 3 flags. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see adventure videos at least once a week and shorts on weekends, be sure to subscribe. So until next time, have a good one.